Hello and welcome back to the channel. This is Abhinav. In this video, we are going to talk about the problems of the contest AlgoManiac of Codechef, which is organized by Chandigarh University. So, in this video, I will discuss the first 4 problems of this contest. So, you can see the dashboard here. So, the first 4 problems are the old scent and the tree, say no to drugs, meet in the median, and the rumbling. So, I will discuss all these 4 problems. So, actually, I want to make the solution on this, so I'm not solving the other 4 problems. I will solve it. I will try to solve it tomorrow when I will be free. And currently, I am making the solution of these 4 problems in a single video. Fine. Okay. So first of all, we will discuss the first problem. So the first problem is very easy. You can just get the idea by seeing the problem statement. So the problem is there are given some you can say a binary array which contains 1 and 0, and 0 indicates number of ones, number of no's, and 1 indicates number of yes. Basically, it is the answers of a particular question asked by a saint to a hero. So if the number of yes and number of no are equal in both the cases, there will be 2 array for each test case, then the answer will pass, otherwise the answer will be fail. You can see here there are 2 ones and 1 0. In this case also there are 2 ones and 1 0. So the answer is pass. In this case there are 3 0 no 1, and there are 3 ones no 0. So the number of ones and number of zeros are not equal. That's why the answer is fail. So there is a very simple code. So yes, at the start I was also facing some difficulty in understanding the question also, because it was something very, you can say, twist. So but later on I have submitted the correct response. So now I will go to my submissions, and after that I will go to my solution. You can view my solution. So here what I have done is I have just first input both the arrays, then I have increased the number of zeros and number of ones from the first array. Means after this condition, the one variable will store the number of ones and the 0 will store the number of zeros, and then I am subtract and I am decrementing both the variables 1 and 0 according to the given number. And if both the 0 and 1 are 0, it means that equal number of ones and zeros are present in both the arrays. Then the output is pass, otherwise the output is fail. This is a simple code which I have written here. So I will share the link to this code in the description box. You can check it out. So next one is the next problem is okay. I am closing these tabs. The next problem is say no to drugs. This was also a very good question. I will discuss this. So in this question, what is given is there are n participants in a race, and the nth participant is your friend. So there are n participants, and the nth participant is my friend. So you want to win. You want that your friend will win the race. So basically, you have a drug, performance enhancement drug. So I will ask the creator of the problem, editor of the problem, that please give me this drug, which is performance enhancement drug. So through this drug, what is doing is, so with 1 unit of drug, there will be k units change in the speed, and you can only give up to L units of drug. Means not equal to L also, because if you give greater than or equal to L units of drug, then it will be detected. Your friend will be caught. Okay, so you have to give less than L number of drugs, and in each unit of drug you are increasing the speed with k units. Fine. So basically you have to tell us that will your friend will win the race or not. Fine. So basically what we will do is, we will do nothing. We will just use all the amount of drug we can use, and by using that we will increase the speed of the friend. For example, in this case you can use up to only one unit of drug, because L is 2, and you can use the unit of drug less than L. So you can use only 1 unit of drug, and each unit of drug increases the speed by 2 units. So the speed of this last one, which is your friend, increases by 2. Now it becomes 4, and 4 is greater than these all the units. For example, in the next case, you in the next case also you can increase the unit by 2. Okay, and what you have to do is you can increase the unit by 2, and after doing this, what you have to do is you can just give just give him only 1 unit of drug, and by giving 1 unit you can increase his speed with 2 units. So now the speed is 4, and it should be written in all other participants. So it will be, so it is equal to this. So the answer is no. Fine. In this case it is 9, so it is less than both the components. But if we consider this, we can give 99 units of drug. But here the drug is negative, means it will reduce the speed. So we will don't use this drug. So here it will be no. So I have just make a, you can see my submissions here. I have just make a very simple code of this problem, which is you can see here. Okay, so yeah, so what I have done is I have just make input to the array. Now I have just find I find that what is the speed of my my friend. Okay, now I have increased the speed of my friend with L, and I have made L is, first of all I have decremented L, because if L is some value, then we can only means we can only give a unit which is 1 less than L. We cannot give L units of that to my friend. So I have just decrement the value of L. Then I have make the value, assign the value of L to L into K, because with L units of drugs we can increase the speed with L into K units. And now I have incremented my friend's you can say speed by L. Now I have checked that my friend's speed is greater than all the other racers, and if it is, then I have output yes, otherwise no. So it is a very simple code. So now I will discuss the third problem here, which is meet in the median. So it was a really nice problem. I will discuss it. Okay, fine. Here it is given, you are given a sequence of n distinct integers. You need to find a sequence of length k with the maximum possible median. Okay, so fine. So for this I have to use the whiteboard. So I am going to explain this problem. So it is a very good problem here. I hope you are seeing my whiteboard. So what is given is, so first of all we will come to the value of k. Okay, we will come to the value of k. So the median is, for example, there is a array given 1, 3, 5, 6. It is an even number of operations. Let's say there is 1, 2, 3, 5 and 6. Okay, so it is already in a increasing order. Fine, it is already in a, or it is on a non-decreasing order. So the median for this will be 3, and the median for this will be again 3. So basically what you have to do it, you have to for example you have to find a sub array of this of length 3, means in this is your array and the value of k is 3. So in that case you have taken the value as 3, 5 and 6, this sub array 3, 5 and 6, and now you will get the maximum median, which is 5. So basically what you have to find is, just give me a second, I have to copy the test case which is given in the question. I have to also check my code so that I can explain its logic. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. So what I have to do is here, so we will do what we will do is, for example in this case, when it is of 3, 5 and 6. So in this case what we have to do is, there are 3, we have to find the subarray of length 3. Okay, so in the subarray of length 3, let's say the subarray is 5, 6, 1, 6 and 5 as given in the test case. So the median of this will be 5, because the non-decreasing order will be 1, 5 and 6. So basically the maximum median will be the second largest number of that array, the second largest number of that array. I hope you get it. It is the largest number and it is the second largest number. This is the answer. For example, in this case, here are four, it is an array of, let's say it is a sub array of 4 length, and you have to find its median. So the median will be with 2. So in this case, the answer is the third largest number. In this case, the answer is the third largest number. So basically, you have the maximum median you can get it is the n minus k by 2 minus 1th number of your sorted array. You can say it as sorted array. Means, so basically you have to, what you have to give, you have to, the answer will be the k by 2 plus 1th largest number. This is the answer, means this is the maximum median you can get, largest number of that particular array. This is the maximum. For example, let's say we have to check the test case given. So the test case given is, here is for example, in this case, so in this case the value of k is 3, so the value of k by 2 plus 1 is 2. Okay, means 3 by 2 plus 1, it is 1 plus 1, it is 2. So the maximum median will be 5, because the first largest number is 6 and the second largest number is 5. So the answer is 5, as I told you. And what you have to do is, because it is the second largest number, so you have to print 5 and then the numbers which are greater than 5. Because it is second largest number, then there will be only one number which is greater than 5, and then you can print any number which is less than 5. Because after arranging this array in a non-decreasing order, you will get 1, 5 and 6. Means there are 1 numbers which are after 5, which are greater than 5, and you will get 5 in the middle of that array. So basically what we have to do is, if we have to make an array of size n, of size k, okay, here it is of size k. So what we have to do is, if we want an array of size k, so basically what we have to do is, we want our answer, which is here, okay, means the maximum median, the value of median, and then we need k by 2 numbers here and rest of the numbers here. This is what we need. I hope you understand. And in case of when k is even, we will need k by 2 plus 1 numbers here. So I hope you understand what I am trying to say. Okay, because for example, we need a subarray of 3. So we will find the second largest number, because if we find the second largest number, we will put the number here, then the largest number of that array. Okay, so we will put the second largest number, we will put the largest number, which is the largest number, means first largest number, and we will put one more number, let's say x. So when we arrange this in a non-decreasing order, we will get x, which is smaller than these two, then we will get a second largest number, then we will get the first largest number, and you can see it that the median is the second largest number, which is the maximum. We can't make the median as the first largest number. Okay, so okay, I will explain you one more time. For example, there is a array of 1, 5, 2, 3, 7, 9, 8, 6, 4. Okay, this is the array. You have to find a sub array of length k is equal to 4, let's say. Okay, so for k is equal to 4, what I have to make is, I have to make, let's say, x1, okay, then x2, then x3, then x4. Okay, let's say it is in the non-decreasing form. It is in the non-decreasing form. So for non-decreasing form, the value of x2 should be max. The value of x2 should be max, because it is the mean of that sub array. So for making it max, it is in the non-decreasing order. It is in non-decreasing order. So if it is x2, okay, then the value of x3 should be greater than x2, and the value of x4 should be greater than or equal to x3, and x1 should be less than x2. So basically, x2 should be less than x3 and less than x4. So it will be the third largest number of the array. So the third largest number is, the largest number is 9, second largest is 8, and third largest is 7. What we will do is we will print 7, then we will print 9, because in the same order as is given, and 8, and the number which is less than 7. We can print 1, we can print 5, we can print 5 here, we can print 4 here, anything, and then when we arrange it in a non-decreasing order, then we will get 7 as the median. So now we will discuss the code. I hope you understand the logic. If you have any problem, you can comment us, or you can also join our Telegram. Okay, so now I will go to my code. So here is the code, you can see it. So what I have done, first of all, I have input the array, then I have stored the same elements in another array to make it sort, and then I have found the k minus 2th largest number. Okay, I found the k minus 2th largest number, which is our answer. Okay, now I have outputted the answer, because first of all I have to output the maximum median, then now we have to output that sub array. So after for outputting that sub array, what I have done is I have first of all printing all the numbers that are greater than ans, means that are greater than our answer, because we have to print all the numbers which are greater than, so that in the sort, in the, you can say, in the arranged array, in the arranged sub array, we will get the our answer in the median, as the median of the array. Okay, and we have to also print the number which are greater than ans just that time which are required. For example, in this case, you can see here, in this case what is happening is we have to print all the numbers which are greater than 7 and only one number which is less than 7. So for that I am just making counter variable to input. For example, there the answer should be 5. Then also the value of ans should be 7, because k by 2 is 3 and plus 1 is k by 2 is 2 and plus 1 is 3. So what I have to last third, means third largest number, which is 7. So the answer in this case is also 7, but in this case we have to print 7, 9, and one more number which is less than 4, which is less than 7, sorry. It can be 5, it can be 2, it can be 3, it can be 9. So I have to print all the numbers which are greater than 7, plus 7, and some numbers which are k by 2. The numbers are k by 2 which are less than 7. So in this case I am doing that. You can see the code. In this case I am doing that only, that I am printing the numbers which are less than 7 just sometimes, and then incrementing the count operator. So this is what I have done here. Okay, what happened here? This is what I have done here. So I hope you understand the solution. I will share the link in the description box also, or you can also join our Telegram or ask any problem in the comment section. So now the third question, last question of this video, is the fourth one, which is also a very good question, which is the rumbling. So what I have done here is, just give some time. Okay, so what I have done is, so here it is NSEW. So there are n titans standing which are seeing in a particular direction, and for making them see in the clockwise direction, means to rotate them in 90-degree clockwise, we have to need x units of energy, and for rotate 90 units anti-clockwise we will require y units of energy. Okay, so finally what we have to do is we have to just minimize the number of titans, or we can say we can minimize the number of energy required. We have to minimize the number of energy required, so that they all titans should look towards a particular person who is Aaron. Okay, who is Aaron. So we have to so Aaron should stand in between these titans, as to minimize the energy required by titans to see towards him. So okay, so basically what we have to do is we will take this which is SENWS. So we will take this and we will open the whiteboard. SENWS, this is the test case. So it is E. I hope it is NWS. Okay, SEN, then it is W, then it is S. Okay, so what we will do is we will first find. So what we will do is, if Aaron is here, then all the items should see on the west side. If Aaron is here, then the first item should see on the east side and others should in the west side. If Aaron is here, then first two should see on the east side and others on the west side. If Aaron is here, then first three should see on the east side, others on the west side. If Aaron is here, then first four should see on the east side and last one on the west side. And if Aaron is here, then all the titans should see on the east side. So if we find, for example, if we find the values of, if two titans are seeing in east and last three from west, then what should be the energy required? If first is seeing in east and last four in west, then what the energy is required? If first three are seeing in east, last two from in west, then what the energy is required? If all them are seeing in west, then what the energy is required? If all them seeing are east, then what the energy is required? And the minimum of that all the energy will be the answer. I hope you understand. So what I am doing is, I am just making two arrays. The first array, first of all let me erase these. So I am making two arrays. So the first array, first array is S, sorry, first array is not S, first array is SW. First array is W and the next array is east, means E. So in west, what I am storing is the energy required if we have to turn this titan into east to see into west. Now I will store the value here for this titan, and the same index we will store E in if this titan should see towards east, then what amount of minimum energy is required. Then I will store all this energy. Then what I will do, I will just make a equation, a loop from here to here. Means, for example, when the Aaron is here, then all them has to see towards the Aaron, means towards the west. Then I will make the answer to be, then the energy required is the sum of all the west energies. If Aaron is here, then the sum will be, means the energy required will be the east, means because the first one should see in the east and others in the west, so the east energy of the first one and the sum of west energy of others. If Aaron is here, then the sum of east energy of these two and the sum of west energy of these two. So for that I have also used dynamic programming, where I have stored the sum of the energies. Means in indices 1 I have the energy of the first one. In indices 2 I have the energy of the first two, means sum of the first two energies. In indices 3 I have the sum of first three energies. Like this I have stored them. Okay, so let's toward the code. Let's see toward the code. What I have done is, I hope you understand what I have done is, so my submissions, the contest ends. Okay, so it is there. I have done very lot of submissions because there was a condition which you can get that in the case of only one variable, means there are only one titan. In that case the answer should be just and I have not made the condition for n is equal to 1. That is why I was falling. So you can see here my code that I have inputted a condition for n is equal to 1 here, and this is what I was not doing, and that's why I am getting the wrong summation. I have to make the 3 summations wrong. Okay, fine. So what I have done is, first of all I have made the input. Now I have stored the S and W and E arrays. Means if a particular array is seeing in the west direction, then what is the energy required to make see in the east direction, and what is required to make in the west direction. Like this I have stored all the energies, the minimum energy required. Then I have through dynamic programming, what I have done, I have finded the sum of the energies. For example, if the first two titans should see towards east, then what the energy required? If first three titans should look towards east, then what the energy required? And after that I have make iteration from where is the iteration? From 0 to n. Means when Aaron is on the in between the first and second titan, when Aaron is between second and third titan, between third and fourth titan, and when the Aaron is in the extreme of the of that array. So in this, what I have done is I have just to find the minimum of the sum of WE. WE means when array is standing on the ith index. Okay. For example, the value of I is 2. So the first two titans should look towards the east side, and the last and the n minus I. For example, the loop is of 5 titans, and the last 3 should look towards the west side. So I am just finding the minimum of this, and then I am outputting the answer. And in case of only one, when there is only one titan, then I have to just output the minimum of if that first titan should look towards the east or towards the west. This is what the answer is. I hope you get the code. So please understand the code. It is tricky, it is little bit tricky, but I hope you understand it. And if you have any doubt, you can join our Telegram. You can ask about it there. So thank you for watching the video. I hope you like it. So this is the contest is over, and my rank is, I think it is 191. So okay, it's not so good, but okay because I've just solved it for 2 hours, and after 2 hours I go towards making a video. So okay, it's fine. So thank you everyone for watching the video. I hope you like it. I hope you understand the solution. So thank you everyone very much, and join our Telegram. Thank you.